All right, what's up, everybody? Max Whitman and Professor back again. We're in Vinnys World. That's what we're calling this little save, Vinnys World. It's Vinny Mac's World. I don't know, we had an incredible episode. I mean, really, Monday Night Raw stole the show.
It was probably the best episode of Raw ever written.
That's it, just that. Ever written.
Yeah.
I'm going to do one thing here, actually, though. I'm going to turn off strict storylines. Only because I don't want to lose a whole bunch of points because the AI forgot to book storyline segments or didn't book it. So basically all that does now is it doesn't matter how bad our storylines are now, we won't lose any points for them. That way we can just kind of throw out whatever kind of storylines we want to do. All right, we do need to take out... We need to take Savio Vega out and Miguel Perez out. They're done. Okay. Now, I'm curious. The USA versus Canada. Okay. So, the Bulldog is aligned with Jim Neidhart. Goldust is aligned with Vader, Black... Okay, so it's Vader, Blackman, Marrow, and Goldust versus Bulldog and Neidhart. That doesn't seem fair.
That sounds just terrible.
Right? It's like a... All right, well, we're jumping right into it. We got Shotgun Saturday Night. Oh, no, that's 8 days from now. So, let's just fast forward a day here. I hope we get to keep Bulldog. Make him our Cruiserweight champion. Sorry, light heavyweight.
We already have a light heavyweight champion, and his name is going to be Bob Holly.
Bob Holly. So Taka Michinoku is going to lose
Yeah.
He's going to... Well, we don't know what's going to happen, but okay. All right, Bret Hart... WCW altered their contract with him. We didn't even bid for him. What? Let's see what WCW did. So WCW changed their contract offer. Now they're offering him 3 years at $80,000 a month. They're bidding against themselves. They had him for 2 years, $72,000. Now they're up to 3 years, $80,000.
Huh.
And they gave him creative control and 20% bonus for all events.
Shocking that this company went out of business.
Yeah.
Granted, this is just a video game, but we had some...
This isn't a video game.
We had some weird shoot stuff last time.
Let's go. Yeah, that's true. I need to set multi-advance enabled. Full multi-advance. That way I can skip forward. Let's just go to our next show. All right. So Taka Michinoku, that's how we're going to solve this Bret Hart thing, right?
Yep.
So we're going to go Shawn Michaels versus Taka Michinoku versus Bret Hart.
In Canada.
In Montreal for the WWF title.
Yeah.
And who knows what's going to happen. Are we booking the winner? Like, are we booking Shawn to win, or are we just going to let the AI and hope they don't keep the title on Bret?
Here's what's going to happen.
I guess we should decide that. Actually. Are we deciding winners on pay-per-view? Like, title changes?
I think we make...
Okay, so we'll make the title decisions. They'll book the match. We'll do the title decisions then. We got decisions. The Bulldog. All right, he accepted our contract.
Cool. Can we fire him now?
Can we give him a medical exam and then fire him when he inevitably fails? All right, so we're going to complete that contract. Cool. Yeah, we're not... Let's just withdraw our offer from Bret, actually. Yeah, we're just going to withdraw our offer. We're not even offering him a contract anymore. Kato's here. All right, so Kato, as you can hear by the doorbell, Kato's knocking at the door of our... did they update... Did they change their offer again? What are they giving him this time? Now they're up to 4 years, $82,000.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see what we got.
He's going to ECW.
He's going to ECW. Advance to our next show.
Gran Apache.
Yeah, we should get him.
One of the best luchadors.
He made his debut in 1975. We have email issues awaiting us. What is it? Oh, the Bret Hart bid ends. So Kato has joined the studio. Kato's here now. Kato, I told you to bring a chair with you.
That's not what happened.
All right, so Kato's in the studio now. So Kato, here's what we got going on right now. This is our WWF. This is Vinnys World, as we're calling it.
Okay.
This is where the computer is booking everything here.
Okay.
We're just making our signings and firings. Okay. WCW is currently bidding against themselves for Bret Hart. This is 1997, just before the Montreal Screwjob. Bret's our world champion.
Okay.
WCW is bidding against themselves. We've decided to just let Bret Hart go. Let's see what they finally signed him for.
Let's not tell Kato though what our Montreal screw job is.
Yeah,
I want you to be surprised.
Okay.
It's a surprise. So his contract right now, let's see, negotiate. Oh, we can't because he's already. Well, what did he sign for? Well, long story short, we offered him 3 years, 50,000 a month.
Not even 47.
47,000.
You didn't want to click that extra 3,000.
You're Vincent.
Vincent. WCW offered him 2 years, 70,000 a month.
Oh God.
Then they offered him 3 years, 80,000 a month. Then they offered him 4 years, 82,000 a month. So what he's getting, I don't know. He is still our world champion, though. So we're gonna have to get the title off of him at some point. So let's just advance to our next show. It's Shotgun Saturday Night. Oh, we changed. Undertaker is no longer the Undertaker.
Okay.
He's now Judge Calloway.
I
He
don't
took
mind
on right. He took his real life persona on. All right, we got locker room incidents here. Oh, an incident involving Paul Bearer.
Ooh.
Oh, he lifted the locker room. Oh, he organized a video game tournament.
That's nice.
What a nice guy.
They're playing WrestleMania, the arcade game.
Yeah, he just wheeled in the giant WrestleMania game. All right, let's see what they can come up with for Shotgun Saturday Night here. Create matches. Oh, it's another.
Oh.
All right, so we're gonna open up. You know what? Let's just go right into it. Run the show.
Yeah.
The Sultan.
So we open up with the Sultan versus Mark Henry.
Jesus.
The Sultan beats Mark Henry in 8.5 minutes. The match was a poor way to start. It took away the crowd's initial enthusiasm. Mark Henry scored a 14. 14 out of 100.
So he's probably going up.
He's probably getting better. He's getting better.
Yeah.
It scores to 34.
What, Mark debuted in, 96?
Yeah, sometime around there.
So
I mean, he's
still a
young.
rookie.
Mark's young.
Yeah, you got to give him time.
Yeah. He scores a 34 overall. The Sultan carried that match.
If he gets up to 16 by the end of the year, we're keeping him.
Yeah, that's it.
We're signing him for another 10 years.
All right, Kato, walk me through this here. What we got here right now, all these guys are on the same team. This is Canada versus the USA. So it's Goldust, Marrow, and Blackman.
That's Team USA.
With Vader. Yeah,
Okay.
Team USA versus Canada. British Bulldog and Jim Neidhart. What's going on in this segment here?
I can't really see.
So it's just it's just an angle with these three guys. We got Goldust, Marrow, and Blackman. They're backstage. What are they talking about?
Well, Mark Merle and Goldust, they're definitely talking about makeup. That's
Okay,
for sure.
all right.
Steve Blackman, I don't know how he even jumped into this equation at all.
Well, the past 2
He's
weeks.
too intense to be with Goldust and Mark Merle.
Well, the
Did they
past
loosen him up?
maybe Goldust loosened up Steve Blackman in
kinda
more ways
stiff.
than one.
Yeah, he's kind of stiff.
Maybe that's how. Well, in the past 2 weeks, Steve Blackman gave rousing speeches on the Canadian Parliament.
Oh.
So okay, so that's what's going on here. So they're talking about makeup and loosening up Steve Blackman.
You gotta remember, Mark Merle was Johnny B. Bad. And
That's true. I like that. It's a good segment. Here we go. We got Kurgan versus Scott Taylor. And Kurgan wins in 8 minutes. He beat him with the claw.
that was a long
Is
match.
that Val Venus?
No, that's Scotty Too Hottie.
Oh.
Before he
Was Scotty Too Hottie.
always sucked.
Can let's do Kane, fake Kane with Val Venus and Sky Tuhati, and they both think they're Val Venus.
Wait, so wait a minute. So explain that.
How we had Kane versus Kane, Undertaker versus Undertaker. You know those classic storylines,
Right.
Let's do Val,
Those classic stories. So we're gonna have Val Venus versus Scott Taylor.
but it's Val Venus versus Val Venus.
Does Val Venus even exist yet?
He should.
Yeah.
Well, he definitely is in the game. So if he doesn't exist, we're gonna find him and make him exist.
Yeah.
Next segment. Here we got an angle featuring Kama Mustafa and Ahmed Johnson. I'll take this one. Ahmed Johnson is backstage. He's going off, cutting a promo. What's he saying? Nobody knows. You never could understand Ahmed Johnson anyway. He's just rambling. The man's got marbles in his mouth. Kama Mustafa, see that look on his face? That's what he's doing the whole angle. That's his thing, the whole angle. And it goes...
Hold in a fart.
Yeah, and it goes for 7 minutes. That's what happened. He's just cutting a 7-minute promo, and that's it. It leads to a match between the two of them. Kama gets so mad that they have a match. It's a 21-minute match. Ahmed Johnson versus Kama Mustafa. And it's actually not a bad match. That's what happened.
That wasn't a bad promo either. I can't believe Ahmed Johnson talked that long.
Kama carried the promo, I think. Ahmed carried it with his face.
Ahmed was actually just delivering the shoot interview. We read.
Yeah, did you ever hear this shoot interview? We're going to talk about it again. We're going to talk about it again.
Every
So,
episode.
there was this interview. We stopped talking about it last week because we don't know if it's real or not, and if it is real, I feel bad laughing at it. There's a shoot interview that Ahmed Johnson gives in WWF The Magazine, and he talks about being home with his brother, and his dad left the house, and so he cooked himself and his brother some hot dogs, and his dad came home, said, "Who's cooking hot dogs?" Ran in the house, tied Ahmed Johnson down, and dumped boiling hot dog water on his stomach.
No, I never heard that before. And
We thought it was hilarious, but if it actually
did
happened...
he eat the hot dog? Like, what happened to the hot dogs?
What happened to the hot dogs?
I don't think he references that.
Somehow that eluded
Was
the
it like-
interviewer.
was that like his lunch for the day? And like, yo, that was my lunch for the night.
I imagine
was working a
hot
double
dogs
shift.
hit him, and it was like...
Let's go.
Hot dogs just like fell off his...
Let's go back.
Why are we going back?
Let's go back to the report.
This is child abuse. Why are we going back to this report?
Because we're trying to figure out the
That's not
truth.
good.
It's not a good look. We don't know if it's real
I
or
remember
not.
him taking me and putting me in a bathtub full of cold water.
Oh, your dad was crazy, dude.
Like,
Professor, we're not talking about your dad. We're talking about Ahmed Johnson's dad.
You're stupid.
So the show scored a 39. The crowd wasn't happy. They wanted more angles. They wanted more Ahmed.
They went.
All right, we're right into Raw's War here. Here we go. We're moving right into it. Book us a show, Assistant Booker.
hang on.
What do we got?
More. This is the legend of Ahmed continues.
Okay.
One time we were playing softball. We were in middle school. There's this guy and he was pitching, and the recess was almost over, and he said, "I'll start pitching fast now." And I told him, "Just don't hit me with the ball." And he threw it, and the ball barely touched me. But the fact I said, "Don't do it," and I hit this dude in head with that baseball bat. I mean, blood went everywhere.
Oh my god.
And put the kid in a coma for a while. I can remember the coach tackling me and holding me down.
Okay.
That can't be real.
I don't know.
Come on, Ahmed.
Maybe that's why his dad poured boiling water on
Yeah,
him.
that's
He's
true.
Like, yo, this motherfucker's crazy.
Oh wait, whoa! Okay, so he gets called down to the office, and the principal's like, he hit a kid with a baseball baseball bat,
Baseball cat.
and the kid is in a coma. And my dad looked at me and said, "What'd you do that for?" I said, "Because he hit me with the ball." And my dad said, "Oh, he hit you with the ball first? Good, you should hit him. Let's go." He took me out. He bought me ice cream like I was the greatest person on earth.
Yo,
Jesus.
yeah, that's his dad.
Yo, Mr. Johnson.
Yo,
What the fuck, man?
You're great.
All right, let's get...
What a father figure.
What a role model.
I need to do more research on this.
All right, now...
My Google search was Ahmed Johnson beat by father. That's how I found the article.
All right, so hold on. So we need to pick a match for our car crash match. We got Henry Godwin versus Mark Henry, D'Lo versus Ahmed Johnson, Vader versus Miguel Perez Jr., Owen Hart versus Blackjack Wyndham, and DX versus Undertaker and Shamrock. Why does he keep calling him Undertaker? His name is Judge Calloway. There we go. I have to keep changing it. I don't know how I have to do that. I gotta change.
Have we officially changed his gimmick?
His gimmick has changed, but I'll see after this episode. I'll see if I can go in and figure out why he keeps doing that. So which one's the car crash? It's got to be Vader versus Miguel Perez, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Vader versus Miguel Perez. This is gonna be
Actually, technical masterclass.
all right. Cool. That's a technical masterclass. Save that. And our car crash will be Henry Godwin versus Mark Henry.
Yeah. Can we? Are we allowing ourselves to change the gimmick of the match?
Yeah, sure.
TLC.
Death. Death.
Oh my god. Can I change?
And in the briefcase is another 10-year contract.
Yeah, the winner gets a 10-year contract. That's a real thing. That's actually going to happen.
That is going to
All right,
happen.
so hold on a second. So can I change... I have to take this match out
Okay.
and add it back in. So let me take this match out and add the match in. All right,
I think
so
the
it's
crowd's
1
gonna-
versus 1 TLC. What about mud wrestling?
Let's be a little
TLC
serious.
match.
Let's be a little serious here, Dave.
Oh, now we're going to be a little serious. All right, Henry Godwin.
I mean, wouldn't that be right up his real alley though? A mud wrestling match.
That would. That's too much of an of an
Have you
advantage.
done that before in real life?
Didn't they have a match in like
It's
a pig
it's
pit or
like
something?
The
Slot match?
Yeah.
I think Sonny was in it though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Henry Godwinn refuses to do the match as there's too much of a chance he'll get injured.
Who the fuck is he to refuse?
You know
Right? Well, he does have a broken neck.
what? Okay.
Let's see if Phineas will do it. Hold on. Let's see if Phineas will do it. Maybe Phineas will do the match.
Worst case scenario, 8-ball.
Yeah.
8-ball's in every...
Somebody is competing for a 10-year contract today.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, no. Let's add more people to it.
All right. You're right. You're right.
Like, if this is going to be... We're taking over a little bit more than we expected, but...
But, yeah, it's got to be what it's got to be.
It's got to... Yeah.
So we need, like, a big multi-man match here.
What is... Hang on. Hold on. 1 second. 3 versus 3 naked?
What
is this?
Yeah, the object is to strip your opponent completely naked. Should we do that one? And those 3 guys that win?
That just got interesting.
No, let's do... All right, we'll do a 3 versus 3. No, I don't want, like... I want, like, 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1. Hold on. Oh, here it is. This is what okay, here we go. All right. We could do a 4-way TLC. What's the most people we can have in a match? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-way TLC?
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, that's gonna be crazy.
All right, who's in the match here? Let's do... It's got to be, like, people, the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah. Definitely.
Right. Flash Funk.
He's probably going to win.
Yeah.
Oh, Flash Funk.
He's got that ECW.
You're right. Kurgan?
He's too tall. Because our...
Do you want to put Miguel Perez Jr. in 2 matches?
No, we don't want to overwork him. We're probably going to need him for shotgun.
Scott Taylor?
Yeah.
Who else we got here? Do we even have 6 guys that could be in this match?
Like, why is half of our roster in
Well, Mark
gangs?
Henry has to be in it.
Yeah.
Mark Henry has to be in it.
Try Phineas.
Oh, yeah, Phineas. Will Phineas work this match?
Come on. Of course he is.
Brian
Christopher?
Bob Holly? Yeah, Brian Christopher.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah.
It's got to be the Bobster.
Yeah. Bob Holly.
And...
Cruiserweight Bob Holly.
And who did you say?
Oh.
Brian Christopher.
Brian Christopher. Do we even have Brian
Yeah,
Christopher?
you should if you got.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Right?
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's see if they'll do the match.
Yo,
Gonna
Mark
name that.
Henry in the TLC.
How long is this match? Let's just make it like 15 minutes. Okay. All right. Yes! We need to change the name of it, though. Oh, I guess we can't. Okay. So that's... Let's just put it, like, right there. We're within those limits. What's going on? Why can't we? Why is the show in it? Oh, we need a wild brawl. So it's going to be this one. Car crash. All right. Here we go. Let's do it. Monday Night Raw. Welcome everyone to Raw is War. Here we go. Opening it up. Oh, we got an angle. Oh, it's Judge Calloway, Mankind, and Kane. Did Mankind screw up again?
Yes.
Last week, Mankind didn't shake everyone's hand in the locker room, so Judge Calloway had to.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Did he lay down the law?
Lay down the law.
Yeah.
But it looks like Mankind's made another mistake. I think this time. This time he shook everyone's hand, but he forgot to shake the Booker's hand.
Ooh, yeah.
Forgot to shake the Booker's hand.
One person.
Yeah, gotta shake the Booker's hand, otherwise he'll be mean to you.
Yep. Yeah. I got. Mankind's gonna keep getting in trouble.
Okay,
So-
that's the gimmick. That's the gimmick. So what is the Undertaker's judgment here? What's he sentence him to? Yeah, it's another great segment, by the way. It's at 89. It's a great segment.
The segment, the actual punishment will be revealed next week.
Oh, I like it. All right. And Judge Calloway actually says that.
Yeah. He looks directly into the camera.
Yeah. Yes.
It says, "Come back, folks, next week."
Where I dish out the punishment.
He's like, "You guys don't need to watch the rest of the show."
Yeah, he totally blows off the rest of the show. All right, next segment. We get an angle featuring Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. So, another one. Push it. I don't like... Oh, yeah, there he is. Did he push it? All right, so in this one, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, last week, they looked longingly into each other's eyes for 7 minutes in the dark.
There was candlelight.
There was candlelight.
Oh, okay, I was saying.
And Bret didn't have his wet hair. He blow-dried it.
Oh, special occasion.
Yeah. This time, Shawn Michaels comes out, and Shawn Michaels says that he's going to beat Bret Hart at Survivor Series for the WWF title. And Bret Hart says, that's fine. I signed a 4-year contract with WCW. And that's it. But I'm still not going to put you over. That's what he says.
Yeah,
so.
Bret's shooting.
He's just shooting. He says, WCW made 4 different offers to me, and I took the middle one. I took the middle one.
I took them all.
So, all right, here we go. Here's the TLC match. Who's getting the 10-year contract? In an abysmal match, Phineas Godwin defeats Bob Holly, Brian Christopher, Mark Henry. Dude, Phineas Godwin, who wasn't even supposed to be in the match.
Who does he pin? Well,
no, he retrieved the item.
Yeah.
Brian Christopher was head and shoulders above everyone else. Mark Henry was a weak link. So there it is. Oh no, Phineas Godwin separated his shoulder. Mark Henry was visibly tiring towards the end.
The announcing quality, though.
The light heavyweight title tournament advanced with this segment. That's because Brian Christopher and Bob Holly are in the match.
Cruiserweight Bob Holly.
So this match advanced that. Okay.
Mark Henry's going down.
What did he do? He got... Is that a 10?
Yeah. So we need to get him up 6.
Yo, Brian Christopher actually had a pretty good match. Brian Christopher had a 54.
He was bumping all over the
He
place.
was bumping all. So there we go. Phineas Godwin going to get a 10-year contract.
Good.
Next segment.
Good for him.
Oh, no. Bob Holly says, I can perform better if you use me in matches that suit my skills. Putting me in high spot brawls does not play to my strengths.
What are your strengths, Bob Holly?
Well, teaching people how to drive.
Breaking your neck.
Racing, breaking your neck. Kicking people in the face.
The regular.
Being aggressive.
I got an idea. Put the title on me. Oh, Phineas Godwin says he can perform better. We know Phineas. That's why you're getting a 10-year contract. Mark Henry says the same thing. Yeah, high spot base matches don't play to his strengths. Brooklyn Brawler says the same thing. Yeah. Here we go. We got an angle featuring D'Lo Brown and Ahmed Johnson. It actually scores like a 59. It's a pretty good segment. How long did it go for? 5 minutes. I think it's the same thing. Ahmed's telling the hot dog story. That's what he's doing. He's out here telling a hot dog story, but nobody knows he's telling a hot dog story because you can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
And D'Lo...
He's just nodding his head.
Yeah, D'Lo's just... He's doing the D'Lo nod the whole time.
Wobbling along.
I love D'Lo Brown. Like
You're D'Lo Mark.
Yeah. Like, you know how, like, when you're a kid, you always, like, try wrestling things, like, when no one's around?
Yeah.
And, like, I would get out of the shower and I'm, like, doing the
Do
D'Lo. Yeah.
With the water coming off your head?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, get me a chest protector, Dad.
Just a catcher's chest protector on all the time.
Start
Oh, my God.
frog splashing kids.
All right, next segment. We're moving on here. It leads to a match. D'Lo versus Ahmed Johnson, which scores a 62. Pretty good match.
Except it says it's a poor match.
Except Ahmed Johnson sustained a major dislocated shoulder.
Oh.
I don't know how you get a major dislocated shoulder. But... Oh, probably when he... he dislocated his shoulder and still managed to hit a spine buster for the win.
You know why?
Because he's from the streets.
He did get a bullet in hot water. Poured on him. So. Nothing.
He took off his thigh pads, put them on his shoulders,
Yeah.
and his shoulders got stronger.
Ahmed Johnson wears 2 pairs of knee pads. One on his thighs and one on his knees.
His new gimmick will be the Michelin Man.
Like
he's just going to wear pads all over his body.
Every episode, he gains more padding.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Jack Lanza. Oh, he's just telling us D'Lo Brown got hurt. All right, Vader versus Miguel Perez Jr.
Wasn't it D'Lo that paralyzed Roz?
It was. Poor guy.
Rest in peace.
But they're both alive.
Not the Draw's dead.
No, Draw's alive. I mean, he's paralyzed.
We don't
but he's
know when
alive.
you're going to upload this.
That's true. It could be 7-10 years from now. The
Tomorrow.
match needed more time in order to tell the story it was not. So Vader versus Miguel Perez Jr. needed more time.
Wow.
And it needed more time to achieve the aim it was designed for. I don't even know what the aim was. Oh, technical masterclass. Yeah, the match was poorly placed. A technical match isn't the right thing to feed a rowdy crowd.
2 technicians.
Yo, Vader had a 60 in a technical masterclass. Gets a 33. What are you going to do? Next segment. Owen Hart versus Blackjack Wyndham for the WWF Intercontinental title.
That's crazy.
Yeah. For the Intercontinental title, he submits him. So, Owen Hart, in 2 weeks, he has submitted Blackjack Bradshaw and Blackjack Wyndham with the sharpshooter.
Shoot submitted
Both
both
are
of them.
shoot submissions. He really forced them to tap out. Yeah.
It was really bizarre.
They have pretty good chemistry. It lifted the match. There we go. Scores an 81. That's actually a really good match. All right. We got an angle here featuring Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Judge Calloway, and Ken Shamrock. So who effed up?
So, actually what ended up happening was Triple H was changing in Ken Shamrock's locker. Like in his locker stall.
Oh, in his locker. Okay.
Yeah, in his locker stall.
Okay.
And Calloway came in and he's like, that's Shamrock's. And Triple H told him to suck it. And
Was he still naked?
Yeah, he was definitely still naked.
yeah.
Was he still naked? Definitely. That's why we got a 90 here, because you actually see full frontal nudity.
It's the attitude.
It's the Attitude Era.
Anything
can happen anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, especially in North Charleston Coliseum.
In front of 11,000 people.
11,000 people saw
Look
Triple
how
H.
mad Ken he saw Triple H's peen.
Yeah.
Where does Sean come in?
That's a good point. Because Ken Shamrock's clear. He's just there. He's just mad.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he's furious.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels, I think...
He's also naked.
Yeah, but we don't really know why. Like, he's... Like, why? He just walked in naked. Like, he wasn't there at the beginning of the segment. Yeah. He just walked in naked. You know what it is? He's only there. He walked in naked, realized there was a segment going on, and ran back out. He didn't, it was a mistake. He wasn't supposed to be there.
So is Shamrock this angry just because Triple H is in his locker?
Yes.
Naked.
Naked?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe Triple H is using his shirt to wash his balls at the time. Like, no,
yes.
my shirt.
Right. He's like, oh, that's my favorite shirt. That's my Pac-Man shirt.
It was his UFC gloves.
Yeah. He's wearing a UFC glove on himself.
Yeah.
If you catch my drift.
On his hands.
On his hands.
Censorship.
Yeah. All right. It gets a 90 though. The crowd ate it up. Yeah. They loved seeing Triple H's peen.
They love the Attitude Era.
They love it, and it leads to a match, of course, with DX versus Calloway and Shamrock.
That makes sense. Actually.
Gets a great main event here.
Hang on. Look at the finishing move.
So DX defeats Judge Calloway when Triple H defeated Ken Shamrock with an Ace Crusher. It's an Ace Crusher. Yeah. What is that?
Johnny Ace's finishing move.
Why is Triple H using Johnny Ace's finisher?
Because he's gonna marry Johnny Ace's daughter to get.
I don't even know who Johnny Ace's daughter is, but that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Is he married? No, he's not married to Steffi at this point. No, he's still
with China.
He's still with China. That's right.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's probably smashing Stephanie at this point.
That's true. He definitely is. Right after the Macho Man got done.
Yeah. Like, next, me.
I'm next, Mach. Yeah, go ahead and get it, Triple H. All right, we're going to move on.
Okay.
Judge Calloway's getting better at his gimmick. He's improving. He's getting better. He's leaving his dead man persona behind.
77?
His performance in 81. Judge Calloway and Ken Shamrock don't work well as a team. Their timing's all over the place. So, let's end our show. See who we got. It's an 82. Miguel Perez Jr. slightly overused. Scott Taylor was used too much. Mark Henry was used too much. And the show increased our popularity in 21 regions. So, we get a good rating there.
Yo, who is that? John
That's
Kenny?
John Kenny.
Yo, where's that guy?
He's a well-respected worker.
In 19 what?
1982, I think he debuted.
Oh, man.
What kind of emails we got here?
He's like Dennis Stamp.
Oh, we got no decision. What kind of emails? Whoa, lots of them. Oh, okay.
Oh, uh-oh. Look at that. Look at that. Judge Calloway needs to get involved.
So Bret Hart signs... Okay. When's Bret Hart leaving? Oh, no. Oh no, Triple H is causing. Triple H seems to be manipulating the locker room against Jim Neidhart. D'Lo Brown now has simmering tension with Jim Neidhart.
Oh, is it because of Brett?
I don't know. Triple H is being a dick. Look at all this. Triple H is manipulating the locker room against Jim Neidhart. Brian Christopher has simmering tension with Jim Neidhart. Scott Taylor has simmering tension with Jim Neidhart. Miguel Perez Jr. has simmering tension. Ken Shamrock doesn't like Jim Neidhart. Bob Holly has simmering tension. And Chad Patton, the referee. Oh, there's more. Kane. Mark Henry.
And because Brett signed?
No, that's just Triple H being a dick. Triple H is causing a race.
He's being a dick because Brett signed.
That's possible.
Before asking for more money so they can get a race.
That's
now
possible.
They're going to beat up his brother-in-law, but not his brother.
Well, the good news is we didn't offer a contract to Jim Neidhart, and he leaves at the end of the month. So the good news is this will only be a problem for a little while.
Well, you know what you could do?
What, re-sign Jim Neidhart just for the hell of it?
Put him in like a 7. Well, we can't do 701.
Should we do all those guys for
Yeah, bring
Jim
Jim
Neidhart?
The
That's
Neidhart
happening.
special.
That's going to happen.
Go home show.
All right, cool. D'Lo has morale issues. How come? He got hurt.
He got hurt?
Yeah.
I thought he hurt someone.
I thought so. Him and Ahmed got hurt together.
Oh no, yeah, he's upset that he caused an injury.
Cool.
So he's just down on himself.
Good job. Good
Yeah.
job, D'Lo. Yes,
He's
it
just
was
down
your
on
fault.
himself.
We get promoted in '97.
All right, let's shoot to Shotgun Saturday Night. What are we? All right, let's do that. Well, you know what? Let's call this episode right here. Actually, it's a good spot to call the episode. We'll come back. We'll get the next episode on. So again, another wild and crazy ride. We got tension in the locker room. Things are building. You can cut that tension with a knife. Triple H is naked. Nobody knows why. Shawn Michaels is naked too. We don't know what's going to happen with the World Wrestling Federation title, but anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation. That's one thing we know right here in Vinnys World.